Time for the faith walk of the day. Today I want to talk about a time when I was battling with my faith. Actually, I was more in a battle with fear, because I know what my faith can do. Fear didn't rest well with me. So in about 2008, I want to say, we found out that Warryn had renal cell carcinoma, which is kidney cancer. I found out on a Friday. I was standing at a lobby in a spa, and he called me and said they found something. And I said, found what? And he said, cancer. I immediately hit the ground. I didn't fall out. I just went to my knees, and I was going, oh my God. The lady at the counter said, are you okay? My first response was no, but I will be. And so I left that spot. I walked down the street screaming to the top of my lungs, going, no, God, no. You never promised me that I was going to have a dead husband. You never promised me that I was going to be in this life alone. So I reject this and I don't receive it. So I called Tina and I told her, and I said, say something. She said, God is a healer, and that's all we know. That's all we've ever known. We grew up in a church where people got healed of cancer all the time. I mean, they would come in with the robe on, with the booty out, sometimes still with the IV. They would come in and get prayer, and I promise you they would go back to the hospital, to the doctor, and be healed. So when it was my turn to deal with this in my own house, I had to stand on my faith. So Dave, my hands on Warren's body. It's a more complicated story, but I'll keep it short. I would lay my hands on his body every day and say, you are healed, whole, and complete in the mighty name of Jesus. We had a song that wasn't a single, and it wasn't a song that people talked about a lot, but it was called I Trust You. The lyrics said, I don't know what to do, but what I do know is, Lord, I trust you. And I played that song over and over and over and over and over. I wouldn't let nobody call me screaming, going, oh, Lord, what are we going to do? I was like, only faith. That's the only thing I can communicate right now. I only let people call me who were saying, I'm praying and I'm believing. And I said, absolutely. And, there were some people around me that weren't believers. And so, all they had was their fear. They didn't have enough faith to stand and believe that God could heal. Well, long story, even shorter, I found out on that one Friday, that next Friday, Warryn was cancer-free. I believe Warryn was cancer-free because we all, as a family, as a collective, declared God's healing over the body. The cancer was in one space. It was encapsulated in his kidney. So he did lose his kidney, but he also lost that cancer. And this is what, 2019, it's been 11 years. He's been cancer-free ever since. He had no chemo. He had no radiation. When they took it out, the cancer was out. And we've declared healing over his body ever since then. What I want you to really understand is I didn't rest in what I felt. I rested in what I knew God to be. I rested in what I've already seen God do. It wasn't about what I see. It's about what I believe. I had to stand in faith. Isaiah 41:10 says, fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you. I will help you. I will uphold you with my righteous hand. And he did just that. But I believe that God's healing power in my husband's body was because we activated our faith and we did it together. There's power in prayer. We didn't let the enemy seep in or creep in with his little negative thoughts and the what ifs and prepare for, and I don't want to hear none of that. I'm not going to make fear my pet. I'm not going to make pain my pet. I'm not feeding it. I'm not nurturing it. I'm not taking it to the bathroom. You get out of here. You don't belong to me. You have no power, no place, and no authority in my life. All we did was speak faith. And I believe that's why we experienced healing. Now, yes, we did go to the doctor and we followed what they said. But even in following the doctor, I followed my faith. And God is a healer. And that's all I know. So I just wanted to share that testimony with you this morning. All right. That is my faith walk of the day.